radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. This morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Hump day, hump with it, it's a hump day, y'all. My job is to come and make sure that we keep y'all woke, and I'm trying to wake myself up, but it's okay. I'm gonna give me a good couple some Starbucks, and I think I'll be wide awake, man. It's hump day. I feel good. We got a great show ahead, man. If you want some money and you want to be entertained, feel free to call me up to challenge me. That's right. Are you smarter than Young Jock? Got some cash for you if you can beat me. Also, date dilemma. Y'all know how that go, man. Everybody need a little cash, but some of y'all don't need to be with the people y'all with. You dig what I'm trying to tell you? And when you talk about crazy, hey, outside of Miss Shanika's word on the streets, the only thing that's gonna be crazy is Shouter's Crazy Report. So make sure y'all stick around all morning long. Hey, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
That's right. Listen, I would like to start today, this beautiful hump day, off by saying, be mindful of all things that benefit you, okay? Because a lot of times we focus on negative things like, I don't want to do that. I can't do this. I shouldn't do this. If I do this, that can't happen, opposed to thinking of a positive outlook. Now, mindfulness offers us the opportunity to choose what we pay attention to. In our busy lives, we often operate in default mode, paying attention to the negative, the things that need fixing or changing. This habit is a recipe for discontentment, frustration, and even depression, for our energy moves in the direction of the mind's focus. So when you focus on positivity, everything will flow in that direction. When you focus in on the negative, that's when you start to hear people say things like, you know this phrase, I can't win for losing. That's how you get to that phrase, and that's how you wake up every day starting to repeat the phrase. It becomes a daily vernacular for you. You saying it on the regular. Now, guess who starts saying it? Your kids start saying it. And those are one of those generational curses that you don't have to worry about nobody to change or fix. You can do it yourself, and that is my daily jump start. Yeah, so make sure you stick around all morning long. Shouter coming up with the crazy report. It's up. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Yo, it's your boy Donnie Rollins, a.k.a. I'm Rich. Tune in, bitch, with Young Jock in the Street Morning Takeover. Yeah.
That's right. It's hump day, man, and I know somebody's trying to get over one hell of a hump in their life, man. Diddy, second day of trial, day 2, man. We got to talk about it. Cassie is finally taking a stand.
These trials mark the first time Ventura and Combs are seeing one another in person since their 2018 split. Federal prosecutors claim Combs used lies, drugs, threats, and violence to coerce his ex-girlfriend into sexual encounters with male prostitutes. Ventura said the alleged sexual encounters typically lasted between 36 to 72 hours, the longest one lasting 4 days. Ventura is currently married and pregnant with her 3rd child. She told the jury about how the hip-hop mogul controlled her life and their relationship, describing the alleged physical abuse, saying, quote, he would bash my head, knock me over, drag me, kick me, stomp me in the head when I was down. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all 5 charges he's facing, including racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, and transportation to engage in prostitution.
This is crazy. But I got one question. When you hear that prosecutor say that Cassie was coerced into, allowing some guy to urine in her main orifice, her mouth, right? You hear that, and then the guy comes out and says, no, this is what she wanted, right? It sounds like sick sexual fantasy type stuff, right?
Yes.
Domineering type, dominatrix, all this, right? Well, what if that was a part? Just like the Shannon Sharp case. On one occasion, you're saying, I want you to do all these things to me. And the minute I am no longer involved and I want to retaliate or I need to be compensated, I weaponize those very things I said I wanted done to me. So us hearing somebody, these things happen, in our mind, we can't fathom wanting to be beaten, right? Until someone does it as a sexual fantasy type thing.
And you like it.
No, not that just you like it. When you hear that someone else does it and you don't, it doesn't make sense to you. But if someone said someone did this to me, I did not want it done to me, you're gonna believe that more than believing they want it done to them. So when I'm listening to a lot of this stuff, sounds like it's been turned around and weaponized against them. I don't know. It's only day 2 of the trial. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more things gonna come out. It's gonna probably sway a lot of our opinions on it. At the end of the day, our opinion doesn't matter. The evidence is how it's proven against him, or in his defense is what's gonna matter.
Or I think they just using it, like you said, to show that his perversion and coercion. But it could have just been that, hey, maybe he told her that's what he wanted before, and now she's the one that has to say it moving forward because he knows how it can look like coming from him.
Period, point blank. Hey, man, we got so much coming up, man. The Crazy Report. Shout out coming up in a second, man. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The Crazy Report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Chill, run it down is what we about to do, man. We got to run down this UPS worker who done abandoned his truck and got on the city bus. Talking about he didn't have no heat.
Good? You gotta go to work. Oh, I just know, man. Truck. Now, really giving me problems. It's cold. They give me the oldest truck in the whole lot. Man, I'm telling them I got problems. They got no heat in them. It's already cold. You know, I got to be in and out there. You know what I'm saying? They don't listen, man. This having their problems. I left that bitch. I left that bitch straight. Left that bitch down the street. I called my homeboy to come get me, but he would pick it up. I'm like, I just hopped on the bus, man. You serious? I dipped out, bro. Wow. Yeah, so you left the whole truck? I don't know boxes. Right now. Voice matter, boy. I don't want to talk to you.
See, I don't know what's wrong with this fool, because if I would have left that truck, I'd have left that empty. I'm taking all the packages. And that's crazy. And you know I know crazy, because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's shouted what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on all social platforms at Shouted the Comedian.
Now let's get into these national days.
Appreciate that shout, man. The Crazy Report is
crazy.
Definitely crazy. Yeah, let's get into these national days. It's National Third Shift Workers Day. Man, one time for gang them, what?
Yes, my mama was a third shift worker. I had all the company overnight.
That says a lot. That explains a lot. Yeah. You know, I was a third shift worker, man. I used to work the overnight shift. My shift was 6 to 6. 6 at night to 6 in the morning. I was a crane operator.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Woo.
Yeah, my mama worked 11 to 7.
A lot of lives, Jock.
I have, man. I am really Jamaican, for real. Right. National Buttermilk Biscuit Day. What's happening? Hey, Dree, what's up with them buttermilk biscuits, gang?
She got them biscuits on her.
You know she from the
She got
South.
them biscuits on her now.
That's not what I was saying. She's a country girl that cooks. That's all I was saying.
I thought you were talking about the biscuits she got with her.
No, you trying to get me cooked for that one. How about that? National Receptionist Day. Yeah, no, not to make Bree Renee your receptionist, boy.
Hey, be bringing them biscuits in there.
Welcome to the home of biscuits. We got them biscuits on us.
What a jelly.
Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me get back to it, man.
They hollering in the bag. See? Them biscuits bring them out the bag.
Oh, my God. Where's the butter? Celebrity birthdays this star season, man. Happy birthday to my dog, actor Woody McClain. What up, Brody? Also, entrepreneur Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay.
Y'all know how old Mark Zuckerberg is now?
He is 41.
41.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Worth all that money.
That's a lot.
Hey, man, it is what it is. Now, we got to get into these local celebrity birthdays because all of them put together still don't have the same amount as that one.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to our local celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's my birthday. Ooh. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Yeah, that went over some of y'all head because the people in the room like, what you mean? I'm talking about all the names I'm going to name. Probably ain't got enough money to cover what Mark Zuckerberg got.
Wow.
But their birthdays are just as important. Their lives matter too and all that. Yes. Happy birthday to Kyrie's Penny. What up, gang?
Hey.
Lamyra Robinson.
Okay, that's our cousin.
Is it Robinson or Robinson?
It's Robinson. That's our cousin.
They just spell it a little different.
Yeah.
It's all good. All right, Charm Chosen Miles. I bet you that's a kid. They ain't no older than 7.
Yeah.
They mama and they baby sister name them.
What
they older sister.
name them?
Charm Chosen.
I want to name them Charm. I want to name them Chosen. No, mommy, Charm.
Well, how about a Charm Chosen?
Yeah, Charm Chosen Miles. Happy birthday. Hey, man, coming up in the next hour, if we can help you with your dating life, your situation. If you're dealing with any dilemmas, man, we got $100 in the can, and it's waiting for you with your name on it. And it's all courtesy of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm. Keep it locked. It's going up with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Jeremiah.
Put it down on me.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jock and Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. It is what it is. It's hump day, baby. We trying to get over this hump this morning. Our good friend, Bree Renee, sitting in for Miss Shanika. Now, Bree Renee, we got to talk about this, man. As we have just come off of day 2 of the Sean P. Diddy Combs trial, this is the first time we get to hear what Cassie really had to say.
When she walked in there, she had on a brown dress, form-fitting, visibly pregnant, head held high, and did not make any eye contact with the defendant, with Sean Combs. This is the first time that they've met since 2018 when she attended the funeral for Kim Porter, which is the mother of Sean Combs' 3 children. You know, this is a moment for him where he has to be silent, and right now we're hearing what she says in terms of what happened during the course of their over 10-year relationship.
Is he showing any reaction to what she is saying on the stand?
I can tell you that immediately, the moment she opened her mouth, you could see that Combs was listening intently to everything that she has to say, as well as those jurors.
I know they were. I know he is too, trying to figure out how did we get here. Because this is very crazy, and it's just beginning. How long they say this trial supposed to last? Anyway, for like 8 weeks.
Wow.
You know what was crazy to me was the description of what she said he wanted out of the escorts that she had to find. They had to be black. They had to have large body parts. You know, he wanted to watch her be intimate with men who were well endowed. And she also said that like this was the only time that they would have alone time and have an emotional connection. So there's no telling what, as a woman, you might do to feel that love from your partner if you're so deeply in love with someone like she said.
You know what? And not to be biased, but it's a lot of times I was around them and it was just them a long time. So I some stuff I can't buy into. Now let's say if I only saw that moment 7 times.
Right.
But out of 11 years, 7 times does feel like nothing. It feels like not even a 1%.
I would say, was there an emotional connection?
Oh, it always seemed good to me. That's why I'm so blown. When I first heard of this news, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. And so anyway, we're going to definitely keep y'all in the loop. What you got coming up?
Oh, of course, we got to get into this, more into the Diddy stuff. You know, the freak-offs have been crazy. We got to talk about whether or not this is actually good enough to convict him. You know what I'm saying? Also, speaking of trials, Kim K testified at the Paris trial for the 2016 robbery that took place. We got to tell you more details about that. And Halle Bailey claims DDG put his hands on her. We got to get into all that and more coming up in the Word on the Streetz news.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, it's going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right, my dog, Bree Renee. Check it in for Miss Shanika. What up, Bree?
What's goody? Good morning. It's Bree Renee straight from the Ayo favorite radio band. I'm feeling it for Miss Shanika with the Word on the Streetz news. And you guys, this Diddy trial is getting messier by the day. Cassie took the stand and she says that Diddy's in the sex trafficking trial, she says that he was frequently violent with her, but she did participate in the freak-offs to keep him happy.
Did you want Sean to urinate on you? Cassie, I didn't want anyone to urinate on me. Prosecutor, how often did it happen? Answer, often enough.
Yeah, she said it happened frequently. She did it to keep him happy. She was afraid that he would get violent if she didn't do it. That he often left her with bruises and black eyes. And she said that Diddy first suggested the freak-offs, but she continued to participate because she loved him, and this was their only way of emotionally connecting. And she was afraid to tell him no because he had so much blackmail materials, not only on her but others as well. So I think at this point, even though this hasn't been a criminal thing, they're using this to show his perversion and power. Speaking of power in court, Kim K testified at the Paris trial for the 2016 robbery. She arrived at the court to testify against the Grandpa gang that held her at gunpoint and stole $10 million worth of diamonds and jewelry.
Many of them are in their 60s and 70s, including Eunice Abbas, who wrote a book called I Kidnapped Kim Kardashian.
Kardashian's testimony is expected to last several hours, including cross-examination. But here in France, defendants don't plead guilty or not guilty the way they do in the U.S. Some of the accused in this case have acknowledged that they played a role in the heist, but they deny that they were actually part of the kidnapping, and they're hoping for lighter sentences.
Now, the main people who were a part of the kidnapping are dead, so I think at this point they are just trying to prove whether or not this happened for the insurance case. But I did like how Kim showed up with some crazy diamonds on her neck to show that, like, hey, I'm still a boss, gonna be a boss, and y'all ain't stopping nothing. Now, Halle Bailey, she claims that DDG attacked her multiple times, guys. She just filed a police report and is seeking court order protection. In the document, she claims things turned physical in January when DDG came to pick her up, and that he chipped her tooth. And but the internet has pulled up a video of her tooth being chipped prior to the incident. So they're trying to say, is this true? Is it not?
Allegedly.
But the judge did grant Halle a domestic violence restraining order, requiring him to DDG to stay at least 100 yards from her. So.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow.
That's all I got with Word on the Streets news, y'all. For now, it's your girl Bree Renee straight from the A, filling in for Miss Shanika with the Streets Morning Takeover.
That's right. Coming up, we got to talk about this guy. Omarion said he's the only solo artist besides Beyonce and Michael Jackson to come from a group. We're going to talk about it coming up. We want to know, is there any truth in that? And then we got some more questions for you. Keep it locked. It's Young Jock and the Streets Morning Takeover. Yes, sir. It is what it is. The top of the hour. It's Hump Day.
Hump Day.
Man, it's already the 14th of March.
I know.
Of May.
Of May.
Ooh, it feels like March, though.
I was going to say, because it was just New Year's. That's what I'm saying. All right, so we got to get into this, man. You know what? I've noticed that women just feel like men who are considered heartthrobs or who are like supposed to be like, those guys. Women really like those guys to be quiet. They say because as soon as they open their mouth, crazy things like this come out.
I'm the only artist other than Beyonce that is like Michael Jackson, that comes from a group, a shared space, a shared experience on stage. That's different from being a solo artist or deciding that I'm a solo act. This is all about me. My experience is unique in that way.
I love you, but I'm not going to let you forget Bobby Brown.
Okay.
You're going to have to mention Bobby. You got to mention Bobby.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to mention Bobby.
You got to mention Bobby.
He forgot more than Bobby Brown. What about Charlie Wilson?
I mean, Teddy B.
Come on.
Bobby Valentino.
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon.
Pleasure P.
East Side boys go. Look, them at the bus stop.
Come on,
so
man.
many people.
Oh, Omarion, I get what he's saying.
Do you?
I understood what he was trying to say, but y'all, I think y'all missing it.
Oh, please expound.
The part you're missing is he's saying it's not that many artists who are as big as he and Beyonce. He's saying he is like one of those.
Beyonce?
I mean, he's
Cisco.
You heard what he said.
Cisco left Drew Hill. R. Kelly left 12 Play.
Come on.
He's no bigger than them.
R. Kelly left public announcement.
Whatever.
He's talking about 12 Play.
Hey, Mr. DJ.
Omarion is not as big as Beyonce or Michael Jackson. Why does he think that?
I think because at one time, you got to keep this in mind, though. You're talking about these boys was kids when they came out. They were sensations. They were heartthrobs.
For sure.
So in his mind, you can't tell him because he has lived out his life. He's gone from city to city, stage to stage, show to show, and these little girls and all.
I was in that genre. I was in that generation.
And you were screaming his name.
I was screaming for J Boog, but at the end of the day, you didn't have the same career as Beyonce, sir.
Yeah. Hey, man, we want to know from you, man, who is your favorite solo artist that came from a group? Call us up. We're going to talk about it. 1-844-986-4562. Hey, let's say you tripping, dog. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
Say what's happening, man. TIP the King, good. West Side Zone 1 Bankhead in the building. You know what's happening, man. 6 to 10, we listen to the best damn morning show. Young Jock and the Street Morning Takeover. Grand Hustle Pimp.
That's right. We asking our listeners this morning, who is possibly your favorite solo act that came from a group? The reason we asking you that because Mr. D. Lyrius, also known as Omarion, has some things to say.
I'm the only artist other than Beyonce that is like Michael Jackson, that comes from a group, a shared space, a shared experience on stage. You know, that's different from being a solo artist or deciding that I'm a solo act. This is all about me. My experience is unique in that way.
I love you, but I'm not going to let you forget Bobby Brown.
Okay.
You're going to have to mention Bobby. You got to mention Bobby.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to mention Bobby.
You got to mention Bobby.
My boy had put 3 butts on the butt, but ain't no butt, no. No, Mr. Shouty.
Mm-hmm.
Give me one of your favorite solo artists that came from a group.
Man, I'm going to say this. Omarion is tripping.
Say it.
Shout it low from D4L.
Okay, boom.
Work. I'm the man.
Bree Renee, who you got?
I got Luther Vandross and 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz with Player Circle. Hold on. I got Eddie Kane, 5 Heartbeats.
Oh, and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne.
The Hot Boys.
Yeah.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh, Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. Who is your favorite solo act that came from a group?
Kenya. I want to say Charlie Wilson, but I'm going to go with Diana Ross.
What up, nephew? This is Brad. I already took my answer, but I'm taking Bobby B and Bobby Brown. But I'm going to go with Johnny Gill, Ralph Travers.
This is LaShawna. So a lot of people don't realize or don't know this about Usher, but he's from my hometown, Chattanooga. He came from New Beginnings.
Slim, man, come on, man. The GOAT, man. Weezy.
At this point, we could go on and on
Justin
and on.
Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake. Nick Lachey.
But see, let me tell you what Omarion did. He know dang on well he ain't the first or the original to come out no group. Boy, he did was gave misinformation to trick the algorithm, and that's why we having this trendy topic right now, because he knew he misspoke, but he misspoke to make people speak.
He didn't misspeak. It wasn't a misspoken.
He did.
Moment.
He put himself in the same cities as Beyonce.
No, he was trying to get in your mouth. It worked.
Whoa. Pause.
You're talking about it. Up next, if we can help your dating situation, man, we could get you hooked up with $100 inside the Day Dilemma, man. It's courtesy of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, man. Keep it locked right here where you got it. It's Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Day Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Day Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Christina. I'm calling this morning because I wanted to apologize to my high school sweetheart, my boyfriend. We got in a little argument this morning, and I just wanted to get on here and apologize and tell him I love him.
You must have messed up pretty bad, Christina.
It was just I believe it was just a minor little argument. I'm hoping that him hearing my voice on his way to work will just make things better.
Okay, is he typically the type of guy who longs to hear your voice?
I would say yes.
Okay, I'm just trying to get a better understanding. You say you spazzed out on him?
Very minor. It was about literally lemonade. I meant to put the lemonade back in the fridge, and he was tripping over me leaving the lemonade out.
Did you let the lemonade get hot and he wanted some?
I told him I could make him a cup and pour him some ice.
But did you remind him when life gives you lemons that you make lemonade?
I think I should have. I should have definitely.
Nah, you definitely should have did it.
I try to make it better. I'm doing what I can to try to make it better. It was very minor.
So we're calling today to ask, what's your boyfriend's name?
Terell.
So you're calling today to ask Terell to take you back, or you just want to apologize?
I just want to apologize.
So let's do this. Let's get him on the phone. You're going to put your phone on mute. We'll cue you in when it's time, okay?
Okay.
And what's your name again? So I'll just make sure I know it.
Christina.
Phone on mute. We got you, Christina.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Y'all, this is bad. This is bad. I can tell it's bad.
Why you can tell it's bad?
Because women never admit when they wrong.
No, that's not true.
Y'all, you married just like me. You know women ain't finna admit when they wrong.
That was the reason I was able to get married, because mine was willing to admit when she was wrong.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. Am I speaking to Terell?
Yeah, you talking to Terell.
All right, good morning, Terell. How you doing, fam? Look, if you don't know, you're on the phone with Young Jock, Miss Shanika, Shouter with Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. Yeah, man. I'm just calling you up this morning. So we got a segment on our morning show. It's called Today Dilemma, Terell. Your name was floating around this morning. Your name was in the bin, and we pulled your name out the hat because a young lady that goes by the name of Christina kind of told us what was going on. What's up with you and Christina?
You said what's up with us?
Yes.
Well, that's my girl. I mean, yeah.
I'm saying what's up because she called up here and said you was pissed off at her. Y'all had an argument.
She called you about the argument we had?
Yeah.
Like, oh, God.
What y'all argue about?
Oh, man. She is so petty. No, man. It was over this morning. It was over some lemonade, man, basically.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she ain't tell you. She probably ain't tell you the whole story. She ain't got it all there. I love her, but she ain't got it all there, man. She basically, it was about like half the lemonade was drunk by me. She started pulling up pictures. She actually took pictures of me in the kitchen drinking lemonade and everything, just going crazy and making something so small to a big thing. Then from there, she threw the whole thing at me. She threw the gallon of lemonade at me. Basically. Basically. Like, and this kind of stuff right here is I can't deal with it. Like, it's been built up, it's been red flags, that's where we at. She ain't got it all there.
Well, we got some really crazy to tell you.
Yeah, this is more crazy than her.
Huh? What's that?
She on the phone.
Oh.
Cray.
Well,
I'm here.
Hey, there he is. He's on the phone.
Crazy.
Yo. What's up, baby?
I wanted to apologize.
Wow. Apologize?
Yeah.
Apologize for that crazy little episode earlier. Like, this ain't the first time you've done some crazy stuff like that. Like, over lemonade, though? Like, come on, man. Like, we can't. What's up?
Baby, I reflected, and I really thought about everything, and I really wanted to apologize for throwing the lemonade at you, and I just really want you to come back home.
I don't know about.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. You got some issues you got to deal with, like crazy type issues. Like, I don't know about that, baby. Come on now.
All right, well, go.
Look what I did. I got on here to apologize. I'm sorry for disrespecting you. It's not going to happen again.
You said that before the last 10, 12, 13 times. You threw lemonade on me the other week. You made some pasta and you threw the ragu on my clothes, and it's all kind of stuff that's going on.
Really? Now you're gonna bring up the
I'm bringing that up because
if I sat here and talked about all the things, all the whole list that I have about you, I don't because I forgive you every time.
I don't have a list. You have a book. You have a whole book of stuff that you've done. Talk about a list for me. Like, this is every week, 2 times a week, 3 times on Sunday. Like, what's going on with you, baby? This is not how we should be doing this, for real.
You know, you're crazy. You got me up, and the fact that you even got on here and wanted to go on a spiel, I came on here to apologize. You're asshole, being high sweetheart.
You the one that called for me.
You know what?
You called me.
Come back to this house and
what did Martin? You called me.
The other lemonade is gonna be waiting for you at the door.
What? Oh, this chick.
I gotta go. I can't believe this.
This chick is nuts.
You ain't want her back for real, man?
Not after that. Like, hell to the no. Not after that.
All right, man.
All right.
The grass is greener.
There it is, man. I'm just going to deliver it like this. On behalf of 1-800 law firm. Y'all not going to pick up this $100, man. And I just want to tell you, man, go get your eyes checked. Get your picker checked. Because your picker is not, I ain't going to say you got a bad picker.
Don't be licking them or sticking them like that. Or some drove her crazy.
Some drove her crazy.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up? It's your girl Yandy from Love and Hip Hop, and I'm chilling with my cousin, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yes, sir, man. It's a beautiful morning, man.
Yes, it is.
My girl Bree Renee sitting here for Miss Shanika, man. I am tickled by this date dilemma, y'all. We're going to get right into it. Christina is calling to apologize to her high school sweetheart, Terell. Well, is it Terell or Terell, y'all? I've been saying Terell. I've been saying his name wrong. When Terell got on the phone, Bree, he explained the story that he was drinking some lemonade and they got into an argument and she threw it at him. That gonna piss anybody off, especially a man. Now, Christina got on the phone and she apologized. She really did. But Schwinn, that man said, "No, dog, this ain't her first time doing the crazy." I said, "What you mean?" She said, "She always doing crazy stuff." I said, "Crazy." She said, "Crazier than Shawty's crazy report."
Wow.
She said, "Just last week, they was in an argument and she threw ragu at him."
Ooh.
If that ragu would have hit him, it would have stuck to his
I'm
ass.
talking about.
Ragu hit you, your skin will slide off with it.
Especially if it busts in that cheese hit your skin.
Oh, that
God.
cheese gonna lock on.
It's gonna come like a sizzling steak at Applebee's.
When they come out with the fajitas. Yeah, nah, for real, dude.
Wasting food, child.
Well, she tried. He said it ain't working. They broke up, y'all. They didn't work it out. I mean, you ever had violent episodes in your relationships?
I ain't.
You
This ain't about me. This ain't about me.
That's a smart ass.
That was great.
That let me know right now. You know, ask him.
This ain't about me.
I ain't even.
I know. I ain't wasting no food though. That's what I'm about to say. I ain't wasting no food.
Hey, when a woman say AIN, I
ain't wasting no food.
I know it, man. We're going to these phone lines. Let's see who else done dealt with this before. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your take on this day dilemma?
My name ain't nobody drive her crazy, man. That girl got BPD. I know that. Them signs. I know them signs. That girl ain't got. And that boy ain't drive that girl crazy. That girl crazy on Tanisa will abuse you, Lord.
That red flag hurt with her as soon as she started cussing and talking about what she was going to do. I'm talking about all you heard was beep, 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 psycho. You said it was 10, 13 other times that she done threw some stuff on you, ragu and lemonade. Honey, this ain't no Tyler Perry movie. You need to go ahead and let her go.
Hey, man.
Christina.
I ain't gonna hold you, Bree Renee.
Christina's gone.
Yeah, man. One time, listen, we don't watch Love and Hip Hop, all these different shows, especially when these people get mad. You ever know they throw water at you?
And throw a
at
drink.
The table.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why me and Katie? You remember my ex Katie? Me and Katie sitting at the table, and she said, "Jay, you got one more time." I said, "Oh, what?" She picked up the water. I said, "Look. Just knock it over and let it run on my lap. Because if you pour that water in my face, I'm going to get this picture and I'm going to wet everybody in here. I'm going to act like I'm at a concert singing, shot.
Sure.
Splash.
And when I told her that, she looked at me, she knew I was dead for her. I grabbed her. I said, I'm going to splash everybody in here.
Yeah, you don't know crazy. I woke up one time, this girl just looking at me.
That's crazy.
And what you do?
I got scared. I grabbed my scrap and put up on the pillow and went back to sleep.
Crazy.
Hey, man. Crazy. Hey, my girl Bree Renee sitting here for Miss Shanika. What you got coming up? Because the word on the streets is coming up in less than 10, man.
Yeah, you already know I'm filling in for it. So, listen, we found out who was responsible for the Tory Lanz stabbing. I got to let y'all know who that is. A new Hulu show is out, and they released a trailer, and it star-studded. Okay, and Aisha Howard dropped the screenshots defending herself from everybody calling her a gold digger.
Oh.
We got all that and more coming up with the word on the streets news in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
I appreciate you, Bree. Are you smarter than Young Jock? Is on the way too. Start calling me now so we can get you hooked up with some money if you can beat me. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. My girl Bree Renee popped out to fill in for Miss Shanika. What up, Bree?
What's up, y'all? Got you covered with the word on the streets news. So they found out who the man was responsible for Tory Lanz stabbing, y'all. It is a 42-year-old man named Santino Casio, who is currently serving life in prison for murder already. So I guess he felt like he ain't had nothing to lose, but hopefully they get to the bottom of the reasoning behind the stabbing. Moving on, Hulu dropped a new trailer for a show called All Fair.
You know what a girl's best friend is? Not diamonds. Her lawyers. He hurt you. Get mad. Get hot.
The show looks like it's going to be really good. It's created by Ryan Murphy. It's starring and centered around Kim Kardashian, who is playing a lawyer, which is really interesting because, you know, she wanted to be a lawyer. I don't know if she's still in law school or not. But also Tiana Taylor is in the show, Glenn Close, and Niecy Nash. And my girl Niecy Nash has been killing it on the acting side, so I can't wait to see that.
Man, Niecy my dog in real life.
For sure. Then speaking of TV, Jennifer Williams took to a podcast to say that she believes that Evelyn has a problem with black women.
It might be Evelyn really has something against black women. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there because I feel like every season she is trying to go in on a black woman.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a reach or not because I think Evelyn just got a problem with everybody. But Jennifer and her have had a long-term tumultuous friendship, so hopefully they can get to the bottom of it and solve it. I know one thing that Evelyn do like that's black is black men. Moving on, speaking of black men, Aisha Howard, who is one of the recent baby mothers of Anthony Edwards, she posted the screenshots of her and his conversation to prove that she is not a gold digger. She says that everybody continues to call her a gold digger and say that she trapped him with this baby, but the screenshots actually say otherwise. She allegedly is asking him in the screenshots, do you wear condoms? Do you like condoms? And he says he do, just not that kind that I guess he was referring to. But then she responded to that like, hey, I don't want you slinging it everywhere. And then he fired back with, I ain't messing with nobody raw. But it's like, sir, these babies say otherwise. In her defense, I don't think that she trapped him. I think that he is or has been reckless with the.
Yo, you can't say a woman trapped you if you go in that thing without protection.
You right. That's all I got for the Word on the Streets news. It's your girl Bree Renee, straight from the your favorite radio bay, filling in for Miss Shanika right here on the On Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right, man. I'm trying to listen. Oh my goodness,
yeah, and
man.
we gotta shout out Better Law. This Word on the Streets news brought to you by Better Law, because you deserve the best. Hit them up at 404-888-8888 and make sure you following me at Breeze the Name and Streets Morning Takeover.
That's right. Appreciate that, Bree. Hey man, I got a question for you, Chowdy. What's possibly the worst punishment you've ever had to do?
Oh my God.
What was your thought? Hey, now it's the top of the hour. Thank you for waking up with us on this hump day, man. I gotta ask y'all a question, man. What's the worst punishment you ever had to do? Shout it.
Man, I remember I used to go to the movie theater every Friday night and hang out. It was like the kids' club. And my dad, he wouldn't let me go. And he said, you can't go to. I was cleaning up the whole house the whole day. I'm just around there cleaning the whole house, doing everything. I said, can I go to the game? Can I go to the movies now? He's like, no, you still can't go. I'm like, man.
I'll tell you what happened to me.
Terrible.
I got in trouble one time at school. And when I got in trouble, let's tell how I matriculate. I got in trouble at school, got suspended, got in a fight with Terrence. I'll never forget it, man. We good to today. Real college ball legend right there. We got into it over this girl named Adrian. 6th grade. Boom. I get home, my brother, he making fun because I'm going to get in trouble, so I'm mad. So me and him get into a fight. Boom. He punched me in the eye, called my grandma. Granny called my daddy. Dion over there beating up on Jock. So now we both got to get a whipping, right? Daddy come home. He go outside. He didn't get switches. He got premature trees.
Whoa.
Branches.
He was like straight out the ground. He sawed them out. Yeah. Came in, gave us the ass whooping of our lifetime, right? You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
When we got finished, said, look what y'all done made me do. All these damn splinters in this carpet. I'm going to get y'all some magnifying glasses, and y'all better get every splinter out this carpet, and you better not use the vacuum. He said, if I come home and there's splinters in this vacuum, I'm going to wake you up to another one.
Ooh,
I said that for 3 hours. My brother like, man, he's going to have to whoop me. I was in there with the tweezers getting the splinters out the carpet.
Wow.
That's awful. I had to, my mom, I used to get whoopings, and I didn't get them often, but when I did get in trouble one time, she took away my radio, and y'all know I love the radio. I used to go to sleep to the radio every night, so I literally could not sleep at night without my radio.
That's crazy. Now, if y'all are trying to figure out how did we even come up with this trending topic, we're talking about it. I don't know if y'all seen this new sensation that's going on Instagram and TikTok. Basically, social media users are definitely applauding this dad who made his son do the Drew Heels for punishment. And if you don't know what the Drew Heels are, you remember in the video, tell me what you want.
And they go to step and
that little dance stuff. You step and jump, step and jump. He made the little boy do 500 Drew Heels.
That's all quad.
Quad, calves, hams, ankle support.
Right. All that's burning. ACLs.
I'm trying to tell you, call us up right now. We want to know, man, what's the worst punishment you've ever had to do? 1-844-986-4562. Waiting on you. It's Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
It's Shamia Morton Mwangi from The Real Housewives of Atlanta, your favorite peach. And every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streets Morning Takeover.
Oh, you want to be a little hard-headed, something running around here? You go in there, and I'm going to tell you something. Go in there and tell me, give me them Drew Heels. Mm-hmm. If you're just opening up, understanding what's going on, tuning in with us, Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. We're talking about the parents who making their kids do these Drew Heels dance steps. Drew Hill, tell me what you want. Dance step for punishment.
Yeah.
And some people are like, this is perfect. And some people are like, this is inhumane. Whatever. I am not mad at real punishment when your kids get out of line.
Me either. My neighbor,
your neighbor what, y'all?
They was in the back, right? He was at his son working out. I'm like, y'all pressing football? He like, no, punishment.
And that's how it be. We going to the phone lines. Yo, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's the worst punishment you've ever had to do?
Hey, Young Jock. I never get on the morning one. Hey, Young Jock.
What's up, baby? You good? How you doing this morning?
Good morning. I'm doing good. My mama used to make me write the same sentence over 500 times.
Did you do like, I will, be good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did too. I used to write straight down. I had to do it in class.
Good 500 times on a pink piece of paper. It was Hello Kitty.
Well, now they ain't gonna make you write it 500 times. They're gonna make your ass do 500 Drew Hills. Thank you for your call.
No recess.
Wow.
Oh man, that's dreadful.
Good morning, Danielle. My dad beat me with the tire inner tube to my bike in front of my friend.
Dre, man, the worst punishment I ever got is when we got in trouble as kids. And my mama used to make us sit squat with your hands out, but you couldn't sit on the wall. If you touch the wall, she'll make you sit longer. And if you cry, she added 3 more minutes. And 3 more minutes felt like 20.
Good knees.
Hey, that sort of hurt. It's getting burning and all that, man. Hey, we got so much more coming up, man. It's time to give some money away. DJ Swin, I think it's about that time. Bree sitting in for Miss Shot Nickel. You know what it is, man. Are You Smarter Than Young Jock is on the way. 1-844-YUNGJOC. That's 1-844-986-4562. Your chance to win a $50 gift card coming up at the 25 is Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Who's on the line?
This is Louis Stewart.
This who? Luigi?
Luis, yeah, that's Luis. Yeah.
Oh, Luis. What's up, Luis?
What's up, man? What's good?
No, it's Luis, right?
Yeah, Luis. Yeah.
Luis. Okay, Luis. Listen, my friend, are you smarter than your Jock?
We're going to see today.
Luis, I'm going to hand you over to Brie Renee, and she will hand you questions, and you answer, and you lose today. Okay, my friend?
Well, I'm rooting for you, Luis. All right, so let me let you know the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. Each of y'all do. And if you do not answer correctly, the other person gets a chance to answer the same question. Now, if you answer out of your turn, you are automatically disqualified. You ready? You understand the rules?
Understand.
Okay, bet. I'm going to start with you, Luis. Which of these U.S. states is the smallest? Is it A, Georgia, B, North Carolina, C, Delaware, or D, Kentucky?
We'll say Delaware.
3.
That is correct. Okay. That's one for you, Luis. Young Jock, this question is for you. Which of these NBA players won Best Player of the Year at the 2024 FC Award Show? All right. Is it A, Jaylen Brown, B, LeBron James, C, Luka Doncic, and then D, Anthony Edwards?
I'm just going to go with A.
You going with A, Jaylen Brown?
Just for the hell of it.
That's your final answer?
It is.
2, 1. That is incorrect. Let me take it to you, Luis. Which of these NBA players won the Best NBA Player of the Year at the 2024 FC Award Show? Was it A, Jaylen Brown, B, LeBron James, or C, Luka Doncic, or D, Anthony Edwards?
We're going to say C.
3.
You going with C? That's your final answer?
Wow. Luka Doncic.
Doncic. You are correct, even though we couldn't say that man's name from the name. Okay, Jock. He got you by 2. You need to come up now. I need to sweep him. Okay. This one is for you, Luis. Which of these WNBA players won the Best Player of the Year at the 2024 FC Award Show? Was it A, Angel Reese, B, Aja Wilson, C, Caitlin Clark, or D, Chelsea Gray?
I'll say B, Aja Wilson.
That is correct. You are the winner, Louis. Look at you winning. Congratulations, you are smarter than Young Jock.
Wait a minute, what, your name Luis?
Luis Stewart, bro.
Hold up, I just heard Bree Renee talking about somebody named Luis.
You ain't hear nobody say.
This so people, Bree, you done got this man to call up. You done gave him the answer. Let me see your phone. I bet you
got a Luis in my phone.
That's that, my boy.
I don't know Hispanic.
Congratulations, Luis. Hey, man, look here. You want to do some shouts out to your people for your win, man?
Yeah, for sure, man. Shouting out my son's Jug Life Hand. Shouting out Divine Apartment, Peter Phillips at South Rainbow. Still have wonders, man. Y'all full up. And blessings to the hottest radio station, Young Jock in the Street Morning Takeover.
Hey, man, we appreciate that, man, for his love. Hold on for a second.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
To the #1 morning show in the city, man. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. You dig?
You dig. Now listen, distractions are all around us, There are things like possibly the Diddy case. Yeah, there are some distractions because you want to know how much P was put on someone. There are distractions like, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Playing a role as a lawyer in a new movie. Don't be distracted, because guess what? While you're distracted, Trump just secured a historic $600 billion investment commitment in Saudi Arabia.
President Donald Trump's Middle East trip off to an apparent successful start. On day one in Saudi Arabia, an announcement: the Saudis will invest $600 billion into the United States.
We've seen wealth that just poured and is pouring back into America.
Focused on energy security, defense, technology, and access to global infrastructure and critical minerals. Included in the deal, $142 billion for defense and security, allowing the Saudis to purchase state-of-the-art American-made weapons.
Nobody makes military equipment like us. We have the best military equipment, the best missiles, the best rockets, the best everything.
Okay.
Wow.
It's the best until we start sharing it with other people. And then you look up 7 years from now and then y'all beefing, and now they got some of the best weapons that you got.
Yeah, he just went and sold half of America to the Saudis. He said, y'all want to deal with China? I'm going to the Saudis.
Well, it's so much to talk about. Bree Renee sitting there for Miss Shanika. What you got coming up?
Man, we got to talk about this. Halle Bailey claims that DDG attacked her. Kim stepped into court to defend herself and, testify against the Grandpa Gang, as well as Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives claims Evelyn really don't rock with black people like that. We got all that and more coming up on the Word on the Streetz news.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Word on the streets is going down, like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right, Bree Renee filling in for Miss Shanika. What up, Bree?
What's up, y'all? I got you covered with the Word on the Streetz news, and Word on the Street is everybody is tuned into this Diddy case, and Cassie took the stand. Listen to this.
When she walked in there, she had on a brown dress, form-fitting, visibly pregnant, head held high, and did not make any eye contact with the defendant, with Sean Combs. This is the first time that they've met since 2018, when she attended the funeral for Kim Porter, which is the mother of Sean Combs' 3 children. This is a moment for him where he has to be silent, and right now we're hearing what she says in terms of what happened during the course of their over 10-year relationship.
Is he showing any reaction to what she is saying on the stand?
I can tell you that immediately, the moment she opened her mouth, you could see that Combs was listening intently to everything that she has to say, as well as those jurors.
Yeah, she said that the freak-offs happen so often, and she was afraid to not partake in them because she was afraid that he would black her eye, bruise her, and that this also was the only time that they would have intimate emotional connection or be alone. Yeah, this story is going to keep developing. We're going to keep you updated. And speaking on a developing story, Halle Bailey claims that DDG attacked her multiple times. She filed a police report seeking a court order protection. She said that he chipped her tooth and banged her head into the steering wheel, and also she was afraid to leave their son with them. But DDG found all this out while on live streaming with Aiden Ross.
Stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. It's a good human being. But hey, bro, we on stream, bro. Come on, like, I gotta be. Just don't do it, bro.
Well, Aiden Ross wasn't the only person to come to DDG's defense. His mom actually took to social media to say, I don't usually comment or say anything on this internet, even with all the negativity, the lies, and the hatred towards me and mine. However, she said, these allegations have made me realize that I've been quiet way too long. So she's speaking up and speaking out, and we gonna see what the truth is, hopefully, as this story develops. But speaking about the truth, child, Aisha Howard confronted Anthony Edwards for not using condoms on social media. She dropped a screenshot of their text thread. According to the screenshots, Aisha asked him, like, I got a question. Do you use condoms? And then Anthony replied, I do, but not those ones. I guess referring to the ones that she wanted to use at the time that they were intimate. And Aisha responded by saying, you know, I kind of want to use condoms. I don't like that you be slanging it everywhere. And then he fired back and said, I ain't messing with nobody raw, but you know, all these kids he got says differently. Jock, what you think about it?
I mean, you know, everybody's talking about she trapped him. That was the whole reason for going to the internet with the thread anyway, right? To just prove that, hey, that's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when he don't strap up, he traps himself.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, Shawty, what you think about that DDG situation?
Hey, man, with DDG and Holly Bailey, I think that she's setting him up for parental alienation. I saw it when she took the baby before. And then with this, she said she was assaulted in January. She just coming out. Come on, man. This ain't no another P. Diddy trial woman.
Okay, well, we're going to keep you covered as all these stories develop. This Word on the Streets news is brought to you by Beta Law. Beta Law, because you deserve the best. Hit them up at 404-888-8888. Make sure you follow your girl at Bree's the Name and at Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. Appreciate that. Oh, man. Love Doc Jock is on the way. Can't wait for y'all to hit me. 1-844-986-4562. Let me help you out with some real advice this morning. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Okay, come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. You're on live with the Love Doc Jock. How may I help you?
No, man, I'm staying on in these streets.
Dang. That's why. Let's figure out why you in these streets, though.
Oh, well, no. So I just got out of a long relationship, so I'm chilling right now.
What happened? What happened in the relationship? What happened? What could you have done to be a better person in that relationship? Because it wasn't all on the other person, I'm sure.
Well, no. I definitely agree. It was not. We were just moving in two separate directions. I thought we were growing together when low-key we was growing separately. Yeah, so we got together when I was young, and I didn't know what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So as women, sometimes over the years, we kind of figure things out. And while I was figuring things out, he was just figuring.
So you know what you want now?
No, but I know there are things that I need to work on as a woman.
So let's talk about it, because we have friends. So let's talk about it. We have women that are listeners who may feel the same as you. What are some of the things that you need to work on?
I can compromise more. I'm willing to listen a little more. I think those are the two main things, because I'm very supportive.
What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
I knew it. Okay, well, I just want to say thank you for opening up and sharing, you know what I'm saying, what you're dealing with. But now that you know what it is, I don't even have to give you no advice. The only advice I am going to give you is use that. You know, people pinpoint the problem all the time. We pinpoint the exact thing that make us gain weight, but that don't mean we're gonna go exercise. Use that the information that you have to your advantage. Use it to better yourself. Don't just point it out. You gotta
I'm not even one of them, man. Chill out.
Well, thank you for your call, baby.
Thank you.
Hey, if you got a small business, it's your chance to be spotlighted.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's your girl Cynthia Bailey here. Kicked it with my favorite cousin Jock. Gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, say now, about to get out of here, man. It is a beautiful day. It's Wednesday hump day. For some people, it's the beginning of their week. For some people, it's the end of their week. And for some, it's just the middle. You dig what I'm saying? Bree Renee, it's been a beautiful morning.
Yeah, I had fun with y'all. Per usual.
You know what?
What?
Somebody wrote that in the email to me 2 days ago, and now that you said, I was trying to say what they were saying, because they made it didn't look like it was a slang word. It didn't look like it was like sauce. It looked like a real word, and I was like, I couldn't pronounce
per
it.
Use. Or were they saying per my last email?
No, they said per use. Now that you said it, that's crazy. I feel slow as hell. Shout out to
Yeah, I feel per used all day.
Per used.
Yes, per usual. Hey, man, it's all good, man. Hey, I love you guys. Follow me on social media at Shawty the Comedian.
Yes.
Yeah, follow us all. Hey, man, we got more coming up in the week, man. Definitely going to keep you in the know with this Diddy trial.
Guess what, y'all?
What's that?
I'm going to be here tomorrow.
Hey, wonderful.
Real Day straight from the AO Favorite Radio, babe, will be back.
You kind of make it, you kind of make work easy, man.
She does.
That means so much, guys. Thanks.
Nah, for real, man. You cool. But you been gang, though. It ain't like you
For
ain't know
sure.
that. Me saying that in front of the world, like,
Per
yeah.
usual.
Per you. You dig. Hey, man. Hey, whatever you do, listen, hey, stop what you're doing. Take the time today. Do not wait on it being a certain day. Don't wait on it being a holiday. Don't wait on it being something we done came up with. Take today and call somebody you love. I don't care who it is. That random person that came up in your head Monday or Sunday, maybe last week. He's like, I ain't seen him. Reach out to him. Because sometimes when that spirit hits you and you feel you think of somebody, there's something going on. It's God pulling at your heartstrings, tugging, saying, hey, check in, check on, check out.
Yep. And God just told me to tell somebody, you have rolled long enough without car insurance. Please get full coverage today.
I love y'all, man. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.